My name is Firefighter Curtis Roman out of Station 77. I'm at the Lake Riverside Emergency Prepared event, and this is Report on Conditions.
On today's episode, we take you to a vegetation fire in Aguanga that temporarily closed Highway 371, and we stop at the City of Temecula's 2024 Rod Run.
Engine 1 with report on conditions.
Hi, I'm Rob Rosine. Let's start tonight's episode in Temecula, where local enthusiasts gather to show off their car collections.
Today we're in Temecula at the 2024 Rod Run. So today we have an event car from the fire department to provide EMS services. We have a first aid booth with the community's emergency response team. We have the emergency management team, and we're cooperating with Riverside County Sheriff's Department. Well, it's our number one priority to keep everybody safe, public safety, and the community involvement is huge here. So we ramp up our staffing for the weekend and have a good public service for that. The CERT team is out here. The community involvement from them is great. They come out to all our events. They're out staffing a first aid booth. It's right in the middle of the car show here. I love seeing all the cars out here. I love seeing the families come out here. I love seeing the people come out here and show off what they've done, what they've been a part of, and the involvement they have. And it's a good reflection of our community. It's a great day. It's always a lot of fun. I look forward to this event every year. Everybody stay safe. Thanks for coming out.
Last week, from May 13th through May 19th, the department responded to a total of 3,816 calls for service. This included 2,897 medical emergencies and 130 fire-related calls. Here's a few highlighted incidents from last week. On Monday, May 13th, dispatchers received reports of a vegetation fire near the intersection of Grapefruit Boulevard and 6th Street in Coachella. The first arriving engine company reported a large spot of vegetation burning along the train tracks with a strong southerly wind. Due to the fire's close proximity to the tracks, a hard closure was initiated on the railroad so firefighters could safely mitigate the flames. After approximately 45 minutes, trains were allowed to pass at a reduced speed of about 15 miles an hour. The fire was contained to a half acre of vegetation. Just after 12:30 p.m. on Tuesday, May 14th, firefighters were called to a vegetation fire near the intersection of Highway 371 and Janelle Drive in Aguanga. The first arriving company officer confirmed about 1 acre of vegetation burning with one structure threatened. Highway 371 was closed in both directions while crews worked to stop the fire. After about 4 hours, fire crews made good progress mopping up the incident area, and Highway 371 was fully reopened to the public. On Friday, May 17th, firefighters responded to a traffic collision at the intersection of Gilman Springs Road and Bridge Street in Lakeview. The first arriving engine company officer confirmed a big rig versus a sedan, with the driver of the sedan requiring extrication. Fortunately, firefighters freed the driver, who was transported to a local area hospital for treatment of their injuries.
Did you know that the lush green annual grass growing in your yard could be putting your home at risk for wildfire damage? With the recent increase in rainfall, seasonal grasses are growing quickly, and when they dry out, they become fuel for wildfires. Don't wait until it's too late to protect your home. Visit rvcfire.org for information on how to create defensible space and reduce the risk of wildfire damage.
Your Riverside County Fire Department recently purchased 2 off-road vehicles to improve our response efficiency in rural incident areas. Let's see them in action at the recently passed Stagecoach Festival in Coachella.
So this is one of our newly acquired off-road vehicles that we acquired for department use. This weekend it's being used here at the music festival as a way to navigate the large crowds and bring EMS care or fire services to the facility due to the crowds and the constrained spaces. But the department also acquired them so that we could use them in the outdoor regions that are very popular with our tourists and guests and the residents of Riverside County.
It comes with 2 skids, one for EMS and one to combat small fires. It's got a wild pump in the back, 55 gallons, and it's got a small Honda engine power in a Darley pump. It's got a 50 feet of line, 1 inch. The mountain, somebody's got a broken leg. This condition would be swapped 5 minutes and they're mine.
The advantage of these smaller platforms is that our large apparatus are designed to bring large amounts of tools and water and a lot of people to the scene. These tools are a little more nimble. They provide us a little more nuance so that we have that capability to get into places that they're not designed for a fire engine that weighs 36,000 pounds to drive across a grass field.
Made to take care of not only the community, but also the firefighters. This unit here is air conditioning, and also for when it gets cold, it's got a heater on it. The environment inside is controlled, the air. So when it gets 155 degrees, the firefighters appreciate it.
I think the most important thing is that they add another tool to our tool bag to provide a service to the residents of Riverside County.
That's going to do it for this week's Report on Conditions. Follow your firefighters in action on our social media at CAL FIRE RRU and stay up to date on incidents as they happen countywide. If you caught any great footage of our firefighters at work or out in the community, send them our way at rrupio@fire.ca.gov. On behalf of your Public Affairs and Community Education Bureau, I'm Rob Racine. Thanks for watching.